Hello everybody, this is Gene from NYC again, and I am back with another video. It's going to be a Captain Marvel video, which I was actually hoping to not make. I'm really kind of just tired of her at the moment, but there's this clip out on the net that's getting a lot of attention, and I am as much a follower as anybody else, so I thought that I would discuss it and give my thoughts on it. So before I properly start the video, I would like to welcome old subscribers and new subscribers. If I haven't read out your name, it's because YouTube didn't tell me what your name is. So whether this is the first video of mine you're seeing, or the whatever number I'm up to at this point, I think I have almost 100 videos up or something like that. Whether you've been here from the beginning or you're new, I hope you enjoy the video. And now, let's get to the video. So, there's this clip of a scene from Captain Marvel, an extended scene, right, which is different from the scene in the theatrical release. It's the scene where Carol steals the guy's motorcycle. Now, in this extended scene, which I guess is supposed to be an homage to the, give me your clothes, boots, and bike scene from the first Terminator film, Carol Danvers is reading a map or something. She's looking at a map, and a guy walks up to her, starts trying to make small talk, starts making a pass at her, tells her to smile, all this other jazz. And she offers a handshake. He takes the handshake, and then she tightens her grip on his hand so hard that he falls to his knees in pain. She gives him a little bit of a lecture, and then he runs off terrified into the bar or wherever the heck they are. And then she takes his bike. What angers me about this scene is the fact that it is the smoking gun of proof that Carol Danvers, as Captain Marvel, is not a hero. That is clearly a villain's move. The villain assaults the innocent. A villain abuses the power they have over the innocent. Yet, those who are for this scene and those who praise this want us to believe that this is Carol fighting back against the patriarchy, or fighting back against, annoying men. We're supposed to, at least from the perspective of those who like this clip or like the message in it, we're supposed to believe that Carol is an empowered woman. No. I am so tired of this strong female character push with her and with other characters. There is so much focus in shill media and in the mainstream media about whether a woman is strong enough to stand up to a man, or is strong enough to defeat a man, that nobody thinks about whether or not she's strong enough to be a good person. That's the true strength. That's what heroism used to be, right? Heroes are not supposed to abuse their power, be it physical power, be it supernatural abilities, be it power of authority and influence. They are not supposed to abuse that. As Spider-Man, the famous Spider-Man quote is, "With great power comes great responsibility." With great power, I would also add to that saying that with great power comes restraint. A hero knows that they have to restrain their abilities, even if they want to, hurt somebody, because they have dark thoughts too. People annoy them too. They're supposed to restrain themselves. This guy in this clip is no threat to her. He doesn't threaten her. He's not a physical threat to her. There was no need for her to do this, and the fact that anybody would promote this as female empowerment is honestly disgusting to me as a woman. Being able to harm another person does not prove you are strong. It simply proves that you can hurt another person. It's not a sign of strength. depending on why you're hurting the other person, it's a sign of weakness. An abuser is a weak person. Abusing your power means that you shouldn't have that power. And the fact that, again, this is getting praised as, or getting some praise. Most people are against it, but there are some people who think, again, that this is female empowerment. No, it's not. No, it's not. Imagine for a moment that this was Superman. And I bring this up because the comics version of Carol Danvers is supposed to be Marvel's answer to Superman. In the Life of Captain Marvel #5, it's revealed that her Kree name is Kal. Right? Sounds dangerously close to Kal, doesn't it? Right? Which is, of course, Superman's Kryptonian name. So she's meant to be a female Superman. Could you imagine Superman doing that to anybody? Could you imagine him bending some woman's wrist or bending some man's wrist just because they got on his nerves? That would be clearly derided as unheroic and not Superman-like. There would be outrage on top of outrage. But this is somehow acceptable because Carol Danvers is a woman and she's fighting back against the tyranny of a man making a pass at her? No, it's not heroic at all. She's not proving anything. She's not protecting herself. She's not protecting another person. She's being a villain in that scene. And it's further proof that she, at least in this version of her, because the character goes back like 40, nearly 50 years. But in this most current version of her as Captain Marvel, be it in the comics or be it in the movies, she is not a hero. And I am sick and damn tired of media, of show media, trying to push things like this as some sort of heroic act for the benefit and empowerment of women. No, you don't empower me by showing a supernaturally strong woman damn near break a man's wrist because he was a jerk. Frankly, you scare me when you show something like that. And this even leaks into the comics because although this is the cover for issue 4, which I did a review of. If you haven't seen the review, please check it out. I also did a review of issue 1. And in issue 1, toward the end of issue 1, a young reporter who's supposed to be interviewing Carol is kidnapped by the villain. The villain creates a portal, runs off into the portal. Carol follows them into the portal. Standard hero stuff, right? But here's the thing. When she's in the portal, right, we are giving Carol's thoughts as she's chasing them through the portal. And her thoughts, I kid you not, are that she's not going to lose the girl who was kidnapped to a 7-foot misogynist. That was her motivation. Not the fact that an innocent woman was dragged into the situation. Not that an innocent person was kidnapped. Not the fact that this girl is now in danger, because you don't know what the villain plans to do to her. But that she's not going to lose the girl to a 7-foot misogynist. Her motivation for following them was she's going to fight sexism. That's not a motivation. That is activism. And I and many others am sick and damn tired of activism being in comics. I want to see heroes. I want to read about heroes. I want to learn lessons about what makes a hero, and what makes a villain. And this is why I just can't with the character of Captain Marvel anymore, because I am not about to play this game and buy into this message that because she's supernaturally strong, that she's a hero. She's not. She's not. You want me to believe she's a hero? Have her do something heroic. Damn near breaking a man's wrist and stealing his bike is not heroic. Okay, if this were in the real world, there would be an APB out on her arrest. So no, she's not a hero. She's a villain. then I am not here to read stories about a villain, especially a boring villain. So anyway, that's the video, super short. Just wanted to get that out there. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, be safe, have fun, and have a good weekend. Bye.